possibly more than 30 extraterrestrial alien civilizations exist in our Milky Way galaxy, a shocking study claims. Now we have our Native American Indians claiming that their ancestors told them that they had space visitors, the Anu as they were called, who gave them law and culture and advanced technology. And Gary McKinnon here claims that he had seen texts of extraterrestrials. And what can we say? In virtually all cultures, they say that there were beings that came from the skies, even the Tully Papyrus of ancient Egypt. It was written by a witness testimony, the witness being the Pharaoh of Egypt. We know the Pharaoh of Egypt was considered to be a god, but this Pharaoh, who witnessed the landing of these extraterrestrials in spaceships over the Giza Plateau of pyramids, was awestruck and claims that they were the overlords of Egypt. Now, for a pharaoh to say that these space visitors who landed from space onto the Giza Plateau were the overlords of Egypt, it seems that he was also in agreement with what Thoth the Atlantean claims was going on, and Thoth the Atlantean was supposed to be the person who wrote the emerald tablets of the Atlantean civilization and the kind of technology that they had. Supposedly they were very haughty, very selfish, and they even dealt in very bad black magic, and they were involved in technology they were not supposed to be involved in. Anyway, they were done away with, Atlantis sunk, but there are those that claim that these Atlanteans who lived thousands of years perhaps are still around today and showing themselves with their spacecraft and their advanced technology. Now, going back to this, the 30 alien civilizations in the Milky Way, according to Fox News, and it's on WND, if extraterrestrial civilizations do exist, we may not have to go too far to find them. According to a new study from researchers at the UK University of Nottingham, they suggest there are 36 planets in our Milky Way galaxy, a calculation the experts dubbed the astrobiological Copernican limit. The classical method for estimating the number of intelligent civilization relies on making guesses of values relating to life, whereby opinions about such matters vary quite substantially. This is what the study's lead author, Tom Westby, said. In his statement, he says, "Our new study simplifies these assumptions using new data, giving us a solid estimate of the number of civilizations in our galaxy." Our galaxy, of course, the galaxy that we are in is the Milky Way galaxy. So this is according to his estimations. He says there should be at least a few dozen active civilizations in our galaxy under the assumption that it takes 5 billion years for intelligent life to form on other planets, as on our Earth. This is what Professor Christopher Concelli said. Now, these researchers found that there were limits for finding intelligent life, including the average lifespan of a civilization, which can be less than 1,000 years, as well as the age of the planet and what the host star is made of. Furthermore, the likelihood that the host stars for this life, they said, are solar-type stars is extremely small, and most have to be M-dwarfs, which may not be stable enough to host life over long timescales. This is what they wrote in their abstract. Their research has been published in the Astrophysical Journal. But anyway, what do you think? I think it's very important that we take into account what the legends of the ancients tell us, and even the Tully Papyrus, which was found recently, but it's a witness by a pharaoh of Egypt. And of course, the Native Americans talking about the Anu, the people that brought them culture and divine revelation and religious laws, similar to what has been going on around the world. Very interesting. Please leave your comments. Tell me what you think. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.